Welcome to Script Learners. I hope you are doing well. In today's video, we're going to discuss the complete interview experience of Infosys for the Power Programmer role. Candidate was a fresher and the CTC offered for this role was 9.5 LPA. In this video, we'll be covering the coding part only. But if you want to study the complete interview experience, you can check out this article. I'll post the link of this article in the comment section. Make sure to check it out. So before jumping into the video, I'll request you guys to please hit the like button and subscribe our channel. We create some awesome interview preparation related videos on regular basis. So please subscribe and hit that notification bell icon. That's it. So let's get started. So here's our first problem statement. So in the interview, candidate was asked 2 coding questions along with some theoretical interview questions that I have also mentioned in this article. In this video, I'll be covering the coding part only. So let's discuss our first problem. So the first problem states that divide a string S into one or more substring, ensuring that each substring has a unique set of characters. That is, no letter appears more than once in a single substring. Give the partition's smallest number of substrings. Keep in mind that each character is a partition should be a part of exactly one substring. Okay, so let's discuss this with the help of an example. So let me copy this substring. So the problem states that we have given a string and we have to divide it into one or more substrings such that each substring should contain unique values. Okay, and there should not be any sort of duplicate letters. There should be appear more than once. Okay, so we'll have to return the smallest number of substrings. Okay, so if you notice here carefully, we can divide the string into first, let's say the first substring can be A, the second can be BA, the third can be CK, and the fourth can be BA again. So this pattern meets the criteria. Here you can see each substring has a unique character and it's consecutive. The main part is it should be consecutive. So that is, the other subset can be AB, AC, AB and A. Because if you will notice here carefully, we cannot take this because here we got A 2 times. That's why we will end here, we'll stop here, either here or here, it's your choice. So this will be a unique substring, this will be treated as a unique substring. Then again we'll start from here. A is unique, C is unique, then again there is a A. So we'll end here and we'll consider this as a unique substring. Okay, same goes with the rest of the characters. So hence we got the count as 4. Yes, 4 is our answer. Same with the second test case. Here we have a string with 6 same characters, that is T. So it can be uniquely divided into 6 partitions. Hence we got the output as 6. So I hope you understood the basic agenda here. So now let's discuss how we're going to solve this problem. So in order to solve this problem, what I'll do, I will create a hash set. Okay, so the main feature of hash set is it stores unique values. Okay, it does not stores a duplicate. So it's the best tool for us as of now. And along with this, I will create 2 variables. One is the answer and the other one is count. Okay, I'll initialize count with 0 and answer with 1. Answer will contain our final count, the count of substring. The reason why I'm initializing it with 1 is that there will be always minimum 1 substring. Okay, so now what I will do, I will iterate over the string, and in each iteration I will add the character into the set hash set that we created. Okay, and along with that I will track the count, okay, of that hash set. And then what I will do, I will check if the size of hash set does not equals to the count, then what I will do, I will increment the answer by 1 and I will clear the set. I will delete all the values from the set. Then I will reinitialize count as 0. Okay, and I'll do a I minus minus. Hold on, I'll explain everything, don't worry. So what we did here, you must be confused. Let's discuss this with the help of one example. Let me copy our first test case, that is this one. So if you will observe carefully, this is our input. Okay, so we just created the hash set here, and in every iteration we are adding a character into set. So let me, let's say this is our set. So in first iteration, let's say this is our loop, right? So in first iteration, let's say we added the first character of string into the set. So first iteration goes like this, and here we are tracking the count. Okay, count means the size of set explicitly. So here the count will become 1, right? In second iteration, we'll store b into set, and the count will become 2, right? Then in third iteration, in every iteration we'll be checking if the size of set is not equal to count. So in first iteration the size of set was 1 and the count was also 1. In second iteration the size of set is 2 and the count is also 2. So it will not go inside this if block, it will directly skip this part. In third iteration, what will happen, we'll add a again in the set, but you know set doesn't allows any sort of duplicate values, so it will simply ignore this iteration, but our count will get ++. So here now set will remain same, but our count got increased by 1. So yeah, this time we have a mismatch, right? That is, our set size will not be equal to the count variable. Okay, the size will be 2 whether we have count as 3. So this time we'll have to do some calculations. So what I'll do, so what does this mean basically? This means that we got our unique substring. Okay, this is our unique substring. The letter next to it is a duplicate, so we cannot store this into our substring. So we'll stop right there and we'll increment our answer with 1. So our answer will be updated as 2. Okay, and we'll clear the set. We'll delete all the values from set this time. Okay, And let me do one thing. The I here is 3. I'm not including zeros. So we were doing the third iteration. We were here, right? So we'll clear the set. Set is now empty. Then we'll reinitialize the count as 0. Yes, okay. We did it. Right. Then what we'll do, we have decremented I as minus minus. Why we did so? If we didn't do that, then the fourth iteration will begin and the calculation will start from here, from C, but we have to process from where we left. Okay, that is from the third ith value. That's why we did I minus minus, because we have to deal with every single character consecutively. So we got our substring first, we updated it here, then now I has become 3 again, or I mean 2, obviously 2, because we also include zeros. So again we'll store A into set in first iteration and we'll update the count plus plus by 1. Then we'll store C into our set, we'll update the count by 2. Then we got A again in our fifth iteration, right? Then we'll do the same thing. This time the size of set will be 2, but count will become 3. So it's a mismatch again, right? So we'll update the answer by 1. So now answer got updated by 3, right? Then we'll clear the set, count as 0, I minus minus again. So we were at will remains on 5th position. So we'll start again with A, B. This is a non-duplicate value, so nothing will happen. When we'll go to A, then again we will have a count mismatch, right? Our count will become 3 again, and the size of set will be 2, because here also we got duplicate values. So we'll increment our answer again with 1, 4, and we'll clear the set, and that's how our loop will end, and we'll get our answer 4, right? So I hope you understood the basic crux here, how we gonna deal with this problem. So now let's jump into the coding part real quick. I will create a new class here. I'll name it as Infosys Power Programmer Interview. Okay, and also select the public static void main here. Let me also import the required packages. Import java.utils.strict, right? So guys, we have created a detailed video on what is public static void main. It is a very important interview question. Make sure to check it out. I'll drop the link here in top right corner. Please check it out. So let me create a scanner class object. In order to take the input from user, I'll do scanner sc new scanner system.in, right? I'll do a sysout here. We are taking input from user. Now I will create a string s, and I'll take the input from user by s dot next line. Wait. sc dot next line. Okay. Now we'll create a set of character type. I will name it as set new hash set character. Okay. Now we'll initialize two variables. One is answer. I'll initialize it with 1, and I will create one more variable count. I'll initialize it with 0. Okay. Then I will create a loop I less than s dot length I plus plus. Okay. Then we'll add the characters string into our set. Okay. And we'll track the count, that is the actual size of set, explicitly with duplicate values. Then we'll check if set dot size not equal to count. I mean, if there is a mismatch, then what we'll do? We'll increment our answer, because we got our unique substring, right? Where we have to only return the count. That's why we are not storing those substring anywhere. We are just, we have built a logic by which we can track the count of valid substrings. And then I will clear the set. I'll delete all the values from set for next iteration in order to find the unique substring. Then I'll reinitialize the count as 0. I will do a I minus minus so that it can begin with the last duplicate value, the last value which cause a duplication. Okay. Then I will do a sysout here, output, and I'll print the answer. Let's try to run this. Okay. Let me copy the first test case. First one is this. Yes. So the output is 4. That is correct. Now let's also try it with second test case. It's 6. So it is correct. So I hope you understood this problem. I know it is a little bit confusing, so please you can rewatch the explanation part. I hope you will understood it. And I have also pasted the code here in the article with the comments. So give it some time. Try to solve it by yourself first, and if you didn't got the logic, then you can read the comments and you can study this code. Sit with a paper and pen and try to solve it. I'm damn sure you will crack the solution. Now let's discuss the second problem. It was a very easy problem. What we have to do is we have to return the missing number in the range that is absent from the given array of n distinct number in the range of 0 to n. So basically we have given an array. What we have to do is we have to return the missing number. That's it. That's all we have to do. So there is an array from 0. It contains the values from 0 till n. Okay. What do we have to do? We have to return the missing number. So if here you will observe carefully. So 2 is missing from the range of 0 till 3. Right. So how are we gonna solve this? We can do it in many ways by iterating through all of the elements in the array, but I'll give you a very efficient solution. That is very simple, to be honest. What we can do, we can first, calculate the total sum that should be from the range of 0 till n. Let's say here we have 0 to 3. So we can calculate the sum by, how we can do that? We can do that by n multiply by n plus 1. We have a mathematical formula, divided by 2. So if we'll do so, we'll get the sum of all the values present from 0 till 3, right? So the sum will be 6, right? The total sum will be 6. Then what we'll do, we will calculate the sum of this array. So the sum of this array is clearly 4, right? This is 4. At last, what we'll do, we'll subtract the actual sum with the sum we got from our array, 6 minus 4, and the answer is our missing value. That's it. So let's solve this problem real quick. I will reuse this part. Okay. Int n sc dot extent. I will initialize a variable n. What is our size? Then I will initialize an array, new int, and I'll pass the size inside it, and I'll take the input into our array, I less than n I plus plus array I sc dot next int. Okay, we have successfully taken the input from user. Now I will create a separate function here, public. I will initialize it as static, so that there will be no need to create the object of this function. Missing number, and then pass an array here, let's say nums. Okay, then I will calculate the sum of this array. For int I equal to 0, I less than nums dot length and I plus plus sum plus nums at I. Okay, at last we'll return what? The difference of this sum and the sum that we'll calculate. So that sum will be nums dot length, right, into nums dot length plus 1 divided by 2 right, minus sum, right? So the n is nothing but the length of nums, and I'll call this here in our main method. Okay, output plus a missing number, and I'll pass the array. So let's run this. The first test case. First we have n as 3, and then I think it's 0 1 3 0 1. Okay, so here we got the missing value, that is 2. Let's also run this with our second test case. So here we have n as 8, right? Then the array is 5 4 3 0 1 7 8 1 7 8 2. Okay, so here we go, the output as 6. So yeah, 6 is the missing value. So that's it. That was all about this video. These were the 2 questions that was asked in the interview, along with some theoretical interview questions that I've also added in this article. Make sure to check it out. And guys, please subscribe our channel. We create some amazing interview representative videos. We are also planning to create some dedicated courses on data success and algorithm, Spring Boot, and many more. So guys, please stay tuned and subscribe our channel. Thank you. Share this video with your friends.